Yo guys, what's up? Here I am taking a look at Lovecraft Tales, an adventure game demo, pre-alpha demo, by CVLT Games. I think this is their first game, so we'll see how it turns out. First we gotta start a profile and start typing. So what's a good Lovecraft name? If you don't know, HP Lovecraft was a famous writer. I think most of his works was in the 1920s, maybe early 30s. Most famous for his Cthulhu mythos. The great thing about his works is not only are they excellent works in of themselves, but they are in the public domain, so they're really easy to find on the internet, and people can use his works, his ideas, his mythos to create their own stuff, like this game. So, I still haven't figured out what a name is. Let's go Wilbur Emerson. That's a good name. I think good kind of New England name where most of Lovecraft's stories were rooted. New game. Looks like. So all we got is casual mode right now. Hey, Shabdingaroth is being summoned. Wow, that pretty much hints. I think that's a pretty Cthulhu mythos character. I'm getting a little bit of frame study.
The Black Stone.
Might be on my end.
Is it possible that the mysterious artifact mentioned in the notes of Albert Wilmarth can be found here, in this Vermont township? He was one of the first who found the notes of the region's settlers, as well as hints of strange creatures in the mountains who may possess the artifact. He came to the area around 1928 and departed unexpectedly shortly afterward. There were also surprising similarities between the settlers' tales and the gloomy myths of Pennacook, which I devoured in my youth. I particularly remembered his stories of whispering creatures mining in dark mountains. I had to convince myself for so long to go to the Council of the Natural History Museum in Boston that I cannot be sure following the trail of Wilmarth will bring any result. However, I am certain that the object I am searching for has great value and particular meaning for my research, even if the facts contradict our knowledge of its epoch or the world we know.
So, Foggy Road. Whispers in the Dark is a fairly famous story by HP Lovecraft. It's one of his. I've read it, so I don't know how popular it is, but I enjoyed it. Okay, so it's a point-and-click adventure game on a 2D scale. No, I left those heavy thought. There's no way down from here. So, right off the bat, it looks great in my opinion. The character animations are a bit stiff, but like the environment design, this art, ooh, amazing. And and as it mentioned in the top right, it appears there's a sort of day-night cycle. So I know in particular in Whispers of the Dark, but in a lot of Cthulhu stuff, you don't want to be out. What comes with pride? Regardless of distance, you should choose it wisely. Okay, so where are we? Does it say? Dirt Road, Foggy Road. Okay, so we're here maybe? Jeez, that's some creepy music. Okay. Exit. Escape does not close the map. You have to press that X. There's a pot. Or a don't know what that is. It's kind of a pot. So this game is made in Unity, which means it will run on pretty much anything if they have the stuff programmed for it. It's a little jerky on my machine, which of course isn't the most powerful. I don't have like an i7 or anything like that. Okay, look at this. Look at this nice camera angle through the trees. Kind of cool. I think it's cool. Don't know if you think it's cool. There's some of that creepy. Not so much now, but it's like almost like maraca bugs going off. Okay. So this is a branching path. I don't know where I'm going. I believe they said this game was fairly non-linear, with lots of different things you can do, choices and stuff to be made. So it's going to be interesting to see. Do I show up on the map? I don't think I do. So maybe that was the side road or something? I don't know. I'm going to keep doing that. Accidentally pressing escape to close the map. Oh, jeez. So I think that was the side road. What would this be? I guess maybe... Jeez, this is confusing. Road to the hill, maybe? Let's go. Oh, jeez. Press pause. Road to the hill. Is this where we are? Under the hill. So, if I remember correctly, the hill... Like, I don't know how accurate this is to the actual stories Whispers in the Dark. So... I don't know. Jeez, there's a lot of stuff. I have no idea where I'm going. This creepy sound, I don't know if you can hear it. Sounds almost like a bird now that I listen to it. There's an old townhouse in the background. Yeah, one complaint I definitely have so far is there's a lot of emptiness. Don't know if that's if that's something I'm going for as a sense of like isolation and dread sort of thing. Is that Road to the Hill? Night will be dark out here. I don't have a flashlight. I need to look for something. Ooh, this could be cool. We might be dead in like the next 10 minutes. 10 seconds actually. Well, fast time is. Looks like it's only 12 o'clock afternoon. You know, if this is winter, it would be getting dark soon, but I'd say it's more of fall, maybe? Maybe early spring? I'd say maybe early... It's hard to tell. He's wearing a coat. So that kind of... There's nothing interactable in this garbage dump by looking things. So it's probably later in the year. Road to the hill... Okay, so maybe that old thing was to the... Also, the mouse does not show up well on this map. That's another complaint I'll have. Let's take this road. I have a feeling it's going south. Do we have a compass? Winding road. Okay, so we're now like over here. Okay. I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. Can I go this way? Nope, that just takes me back. Okay. Okay, got that sorted out. We gotta go this way. This is really nice effect. I think this game looks absolutely amazing. Rocky Path. Rocky Path. Where the heck am I? It doesn't have Rocky Path on the map. Oh well. Oh, this thing? Oh, yeah, I saw screenshots. I thought it looked kind of meh. But, like, just seeing these trees move and just the parallax, and it's just like, oh, ooh, can I get in this house? I don't see anything to click on. Jeez. There's some wood piled up. Old orchard. Man, I'm just going around lost in circles. I'm really intrigued. I just want to explore. I don't want to be like optimizing. There's that same fence we saw earlier. It's still impressive. Some mountains. What's this? This is a book. The diary is empty. Okay, we don't have anything in our diary. No tips and tricks. We just kind of have... Oh, jeez. I have no idea where I'm going. All I know is I'm kind of interested to see what happens when night comes. If I just straight up die. Kind of like Don't Starve sort of thing, where the screen goes black and you're just attacked by formless creatures of the void. Oh, what's up, Niggurath? Is that Black Goat of the Forest? Goat with 1,000 young? Something like that? Black Goat of the Forest with 1,000 young? feel like I'm just going in circles. Oh, I am not making any progress here. Dang it. Okay, let's go here. Fast travel, because I've already been that way. Yeah, I know. Or should I go this? God dang. I think I went this way. Did I go this way? Whew. Yeah, I don't think I went this way. Ooh, those like cool. I always like those like cool looking trees. The weird mushrooms growing out of them. I don't think I went this way. I would have remembered that weird tree. A lot of open area. I don't know where distillery. Well, let's open this door into what appears to be nothing. Ooh, a lantern. That's great. Oh, it wasn't a door. It was just a cabinet. What's this? It doesn't look like a normal world. It's strange. Okay, yeah. What's this? An empty bottle. So, there's a distillery up here. Let's use to mix something. Well, it's made for some kind of rare earth metal. This rare. Oh, is that matches? Yeah. Alcohol, of course. Small, green, not together. Okay, so at least I have a lantern that kind of limply hangs from my wrist. Oh. Was that an icon that appeared? Yeah, just stuff. Yeah, like I said, I'm a real fan of HP Lovecraft's style. Nothing ahead. So, yeah. Where am I? Let's go back to this old shed. I know some games like, there's a little bit of Zed fighting. Like Amnesia: The Dark Descent is very Lovecraft inspired, but I was always kind of too chicken to actually play it. Here we go. That must have just been me clicking, freaking myself out. And I guess that's the problem with click to walk, is that it's also click to open doors. Let's go inside. Okay, good, nothing too spooky. And it looks to be a plant. There's some old tomes. And some chairs. Ooh, thought I missed an article about Samo. It must be this one. Pile of papers. Nothing interesting. A bottle full of plants. I don't know why I can open that up yet. Not see anything. It's so interesting. Certainly interesting. Can I pause? No, it doesn't look like I can pause and read. Fragments of an article with notes. Jaden Twain, a worker at the local sawmill, assures us that during a walk he saw with his own eyes unusual tracks resembling claws or talons on the muddy slide of the mountain stream, as well as uprooted grass and rocks organized in a way that could not be the work of nature. We also know that the local mountains contain caves with unexplored depths. More than once, researchers have discovered that the entrances have been obscured by boulders. This too cannot be an accident. It has been confirmed once again that travelers with strong yearning for adventure can see extraordinary things on the east side of near Townsend, especially if they venture around dawn to the most distant valleys and densely vertical forests of the mountain peaks. Charlesburg. The following text is scrawled in uneven, nervous handwriting. Some paragraphs are underlined illegible or filled with unintelligible symbols. Yes, everything is being confirmed. This Berg, whoever he is, he should be warned. Apparently he doesn't know the fact that caves, yes, it stops being continuous lines, break down, and explore depths, never coming back to be the beginning. It's a miracle we manage. Maybe they are just illusions. If only I could still believe it. So, it appears something spooky happened. I already No. Oh, what's this? Coroner letter pickup. Put that previous thought on hold, we have another letter. Fragment of a letter about a mysterious disease. Upper part of page torn away. Disease? Nice one. Whoever says so is definitely pulling the wool over your eyes. I've been practicing for more than 20 years. I've seen a lot, but no one will force me to buy this ignorance. These hills hide more than dens of degenerate smugglers, thieves, and alcoholics. Everyone around here knows that. Of course, no one talks about it out loud, but there are rumors and stories. If you try to chat about it, no one will tell you anything. A visitor like you won't find out a thing. People are afraid, and you can't blame them for that. Still, you didn't grow up here. You don't have to live here. How are you supposed to know how it feels? To return to corpses. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Some of the bodies they brought to our morgue are so deformed. Your bones freeze just thinking about them. There was a case, text stained and illegible. Completely separated, I have no idea what could possibly explain this freakish growth and sickly swelling which appears to be intentional. Enlargement of all body parts continues with the time until some kind of bizarre mimicry. Cool. So I still haven't found any light source line, like fuel. So I could be in trouble. But curiosity gets the best of me, like many of the protagonists in HP Lovecraft's work, and I want to venture into the unknown. This is where we... No, this isn't where we were. This only looks like where we were. But, there's no way to keep going. It's definitely not, because that wasn't there. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I wanted to look into this side door. Spooky scaries? No, nothing? Okay, so it's locked. I must have a key. Ooh. I know about a gruesome discovery. It's fine. What's this? I saw an icon. Oh, it's just an empty bottle. Darn. So let's read that note. Gruesome finding continued a part of a fragment of newspaper. Is that what I had before? Sawmill. Mysterious disease. Gruesome finding. Indeed, it may sound like an idea to taken from a fashionable horror story, but the facts are beyond doubt. For the sake of the sensitivity reader, we will not publish pictures as other newspapers would. We renounce such disgusting practices as degrading to culture. We can't truly say, however, that we showed them to an expert. Our closest surroundings and even our human bodies are home to numerous fungi, bacteria, and microbes. Most are harmless to our bodies and often, on the contrary, benefit them by their work. So are we told by Dr. Steve Wilson from his medical practice in Vermont. Moreover, fungi have a crucial role in our functioning. Nature may, however, contain many harmful elements, including the presence of fungus from which we cannot naturally defend ourselves. Dr. Wilson admits that our knowledge does not yet explain in full details of the working of this mechanism. We can be, however, certain of one. A human without a natural immune system to protect the body from harmful effects caused by some mushrooms must inevitably die. Apparently, this is what happened in the case of the man found dead in a hut. Dr. Wilson also reminds us that, in the past, many Indians perished when their organisms encountered disease carried by European settlers which were previously unknown to them. It seems as well that the basis of our knowledge is far more fragile than we are willing to admit. The alarming rate of development of modern science appears to confirm that, yet more starkly with every passing year. Additionally to the gruesome dimension, the whole case gives credence to the claims of locals suggesting the caves were not isolated. Charlesburg. Okay. We have a note here. Note about reporter. Walter, again I am forced to charge you with a matter which requires swift action to resolve, which I lack the time to deal with personally. A porter has been wandering about the place. Admittedly, he was a nice boy, not too quick-witted and apparently biased towards the calm and honest people living in the surrounding area. Please find him and talk to him. Politely, but firmly. He had a camera with him. I'm afraid he could have taken some photos. Because the stupid rumors and guesses, including the virtually every article in the recent event, can harm our cause. Our case. We need to counter this scourge. Convince him to change his plans. Photos, if any were taken, cannot be passed on anywhere further. I know this is very important for our host. Sum up the situation for him. If he leaves here without suspicion and prejudice, it will be better for us all. I believe in your powers of persuasion. So apparently, some reporter has been reported. That's a creepy face. Scribblings of a schizophrenic. Oh, I actually might recognize that. A bowl. A stone bowl. Looks like a ritual artifact. It shows traces of blood and smells. It's old. It looks like it's been used recently. That's scary. You can open up all these drawers, but nothing is inside. What was that? I don't know. Oh, what's that? It's definitely something. Come on. Ugh, a bit hard to click. Oh, matches. I have 60 matches. God, what is this? Some creepy drawings. It's about the alchemy of time. I even read some of it. Ooh. Streams. Appropriately employing the methods elucidated herein, the skillful alchemist may ably isolate a solitary stream from the possessive flux of time and shape it in according with his will. The alchemist need not fathom the complexities of this matter, nor my explanations. Yet the slightest breach in method may find him wandering adrift in time. He must be wary of ensnaring himself in the most insidious of traps. With regards to the inherent nature of time, the alchemist himself must be within the stream, just as it would be impossible to follow a river while standing on the shore. It thus follows that return to an appropriate point within the current shall only be attained by the reliance on an intensity of feeling connected with that particular moment. The alchemist requires material, connections, which is a hook, joined to the thread of the sacred fluid which links him to the place from which he set off and protects him from the imminent oblivion. This connection may also liberate an alchemist from the shallows of time, as happened to me during my early experiments with working methods. In addition, we must contemplate the likelihood that many alchemists who employ these methods in the past times have been carried out into oblivion by streams. Our recollections of those that we once knew may have vanished with them. Okay, so it's saying people disappear through time and space. Crazy stuff happens. What the heck did I just grab? A ritual knife. Vendors made from horn. I have no idea of its origin. Antique and certainly valuable. Oh jeez. A lantern! Plenty of lanterns around. So I have a hose. That may come in handy. Can I save? Well, I think that's enough for now. I've recorded quite a bit. It's definitely an interesting game. I'm probably going to continue playing it. Probably even continue recording it. But until next time, I'll see you later.